And we're live. Hello, everybody. This is Mike, aka Mike in the Truck. Good morning or good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Joining me from halfway across the planet is Chris Slovick. Chris, welcome.
Welcome. I just want to tell everybody watching, don't adjust your monitors. My head is really this red. I tried to play golf yesterday for the first time ever. And nobody told me that golf courses don't have like trees where you hit the ball. And that means shade. And I went out without a hat. And now every time I take a shower, it feels like somebody's pouring molten lava all over me. But it's okay. It's all right. I'll get better.
What did you shoot?
What I shoot mainly people standing on the other side, mainly through the crowd, mainly.
Who did you shoot? What did you shoot? What?
Because the ball went everywhere. Ball went everywhere. So you know what? There were some holes. I was real weird because there were some holes where I actually hit like the par was 3 and I got 5, and I'm like, that's great. There were some holes where I accidentally hit it off the tee and it went straight and it went high. And I got like 6 when it was a par 4. And there were other holes where it was a par 5 and I got an 18. Because those were the holes where the ball went everywhere.
So you were plus 206 is what you're trying to say.
About. So, I mean, me and Stephen Curry are challenging each other for the points race. Let's put it that way. And, but it's weird because it was just, I learned on some of the holes. I always watch Bugs Bunny cartoons and never knew why they screamed 4, but now I know what it means. Now I know why they say it. And it's like, boom. Oh, 4? Boom. And everybody talks. But that was funny. Yeah. Would I do it again? Only if I knew people. Like I went, it was great. I was put into a great group, 2 people from South Korea. They were excellent, very nice people. They were actually the one guy was teaching me a lot. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's good. Yeah. And it was working too. But it was it was great. He put soju in beer, and I'm like, oh well, I'm trying to learn a skill where you put a ball this big into a hole this big from 5 football fields away and only 5 hits. And I'm going to be drinking beer during this? Like, wait a second. It's like you need the least amount of stuff in you.
No.
I know.
That's not the way this works, sir. Okay.
I've learned that. In a sport as cut and dry as golf, you take a shot, you get 1 point. You take another shot, you get a point. I never knew there was so much negotiation with a score. And I'm like, it's so cut and dry. You hit the ball, that's a point. You hit the ball, that's another one. You try and get the least amount of points. But why is there so much negotiation? Oh, this doesn't count. Oh, maybe. Oh, it kind of went out of bounds. Oh, well, this drop doesn't count. It's like, what the heck? I'm like, how many different rules are there? You put this ball in the hole. That's it. But there's best ball, group ball, foursomes, twosomes, threesomes, alternate shots. I'm like, alternate team shots. I'm like, what the heck? Just put the ball in the hole. It's fun. It's trees. It's nature. Oh, I had a lizard thing.
Come on, that's like saying just cross the goal line. You can't
say
that.
True.
Well, yeah, if you didn't have 11 players who were trying to tackle me, sure.
Yeah, but there was this weird thing on the 16th hole. There was this lizard thing, and they get these weird. I think they're called Komodo dragons, and it's called the windmill. It's called Windmill Run or something like that, and it's east of Bangkok. And I remember it was this Komodo dragon was this big. It was doing a stare and staring at me, but scared the heck out of me because it lowered its head and it looked at something else. And then I saw it lower its head again. And I'm like, oh, where is it? Where is it? And all of a sudden it goes whoop and pops up like this far from me. I'm like, whoa, is this thing going to run? And it didn't. It actually had an orange fish. I saw it on the 18th hole in its mouth. And it was just carrying it around like a dog does those squeak toys. And I'm like, why is it bringing this out? Why isn't it not eating in there? What in the world is going on here? but I saw it actually having an orange fish. It was an orange yellowish fish, and I'm like, oh, it just ate that fish. That's fun. But anyway, but it was good. It just took the life out of me. Oh my goodness!
It's your day. It's for the most part your day, of course.
5.5 hours.
Yeah,
My,
it's your day. Yeah, it's your day. Yeah, I envy you. Were you kidding me? I would like that to be my day on a regular basis. A lot of people would like that to be their day on a regular basis.
It was only $100. It was so cheap. Everything included was about $100.
Don't get me started on cheap. I have a pool, and 2 years ago it was $109 to buy one of those giant buckets of chlorine tablets.
Yeah.
Last year it went up like $30-$40. Okay. This year, instead of it being 109, it's 209.
Ooh.
For the same bucket. In 2 years, it went up 100. It doubled. It for the same bucket. So, yeah, it's man. Gas where I'm at is now $4.75 a gallon.
Oh.
Yeah. Who was it? Dave, who does a lot of streaming. Digital and Dice, Dave.
Dave Little, I think.
No, not Dave.
Dave Gardner.
Dave Gardner.
Oh, okay.
I think he posted. He lives in Massachusetts. He posted on Facebook that it's now $5 a gallon where he lives.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's $4.75 where I'm at. It's $5 where he's at.
I thought 42 baht a liter was big. A baht 34 is $1. So here it always hovered around $4.
But it was $4.55 earlier this week, and then on Thursday or Friday it jumped 20 cents. I've noticed it jumps 15 to 20 cents. When it goes up, it just like explodes up. So I went up to $4.75. So I fully expect in the next week or two that here in Virginia we're going to be spending $5 a gallon.
And in 2016, my first year in Saudi, it was 23 cents a liter. That's times 4, so it was slightly under $1 a guy. I filled an SUV up with $9 of gas. And I felt sorry for the guy. I gave him 50 reals, which it was only 26 divided by 4. Yeah. So it was about a little under $7 my first time I filled an SUV up. And then I gave the guy the 50. I gave him a 24 real tip. I'm like, I'm ripping somebody off. I'd fill in an SUV for $8, $9. I'm like, here, just take the rest of it. He's like, oh, thank you. And I'm like, yeah, just take it. And I'm like, but now when I left Saudi in 2 years, it went from about, I would say actually it was about 80 cents a gallon up to $2.40 a gallon because they went bankrupt. And they took, since they're not allowed taxes over there, they had to put it in the gas. So they put it in the gas, and then they added a VAT tax onto other things, and then onto the gas. So it's now $2.25.
Yeah, I know that's in Europe, and there's been talk of doing that here, but no one's ever pulled the trigger on it.
Yeah, I've been paying that. Instead of state taxes, but it's real weird because they add it in the prices here. So when you buy something and it says 1,000 baht, which is $30, you just give them 1,000 and walk out. They don't give you a receipt or anything. You just 1,000 walk out, because the taxes are in the price they advertise.
Right.
So rather than the states
out the door price, it's not $9.99 plus taxes, fees, and shipping. Right. It's just all thrown in there, which is why I like T-Mobile, because they tell me my bill is X amount, taxes and fees included. I don't have to think about it. Baltimore, 2008 Pittsburgh, two of the better defenses in history. And you've got this massive rivalry between these two franchises. The game's taking place in Baltimore, and the Ravens are a 2-point favorite over under 35, which sounds about right. Comparing these teams, both of them overall team rating is actually the same, 82. Pittsburgh is better offensively by a decent bit. Defensively, Pittsburgh's great, but Baltimore is insane. So how do you like this one?
Well, with the Steelers in 2008, I think the one trivia fact that people forget is that they had the hardest schedule in the history of the NFL I think it was I don't know how they calculated
It was the hardest schedule in the last 25 years, if I remember my math correctly. It was
Yeah.
the hardest schedule in 25 years, and they still went a very respectable 12-4 and won the whole thing.
Yeah, and unbelievable how underrated that team was. It's not the hardest Super Bowl winner schedule. No, it's the hardest overall for anybody's schedule, and they won the whole thing without an offensive line.
Right. Well, yeah, and that Ben even said that. I think when accepting the Lombardi, how about that O-line saying that, hey, everybody was talking about you, and you won a Super Bowl. So, I think it's going to be this game to me is a coin flip. I think it's going to be such a slugfest. I think we're going to see two teams just beating the blankety blank out of each other. And let's see, it's in the rain in Baltimore.
Yeah.
We got some rain.
I think the Steelers. So we talked about this earlier, where you get to a point where your best, like once you get to an 89 to a 93, there's not much difference. And a 93 to a 97, there's not much difference. Because half a yard a carry down to a tenth of a yard a carry. But I think the biggest thing is the jump in offense for the Steelers from an 86, what they have, to the mid-70s, what Baltimore has. I think that'll be the key if Ben doesn't turn it over because of the rain.
Well, anybody turnover. You could have a fumbleitis here. Now, we said that last time, and there was a game that was that had like a pick or something. That was it. That was the only turnover. I mean, nobody fumbled the ball. But I'm going to divert to you now, and we'll get this thing going, sir. And whoops, let me get my mouse over here. Sorry, I'm working on two screens. So one screen is that way. That's why you see me looking this way sometimes. But Chris, over to you, sir.
All right, we're going to be ready to go. It's going to be Baltimore at home against Pittsburgh. Of course, Jeff Reed with the kick now. And if you're the Steelers, really your pathway to win this is to get an early lead. And here's Harris up to about the 20, and it'll be a first down for Baltimore. So it'll be 1st and 10 from about the 21. Dilfer to throw. Dilfer will look through the middle, deeper. And Taylor with the catch, and Taylor a first down. So there's a penalty, and this could be big. And it'll be interference, so decline that. It'll be a first down and 10. That is big. Any points are big. This is like a soccer match. Any goal is big. And they go to Shannon Sharp, and Shannon down to the 38 and a first down. So Shannon Sharp down to the 38, first down and 10. So here's Dilfer. Dilfer to go. Dilfer sack. That's a big one. Brad Kiesel with the stop. It'll be 2nd down. Now, Matt Stover's a good kicker. So he can kick from far away, and they want to make sure they don't get anything here. Dilfer again, the throw, and it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 17. The Steelers have always had trouble stopping 3rd downs. Back to throw, Dilfer the throw, and it is caught by Lewis. He's short, but he gets field goal yardage. There's a penalty, and it's going to be holding. They're going to decline, and they're going to try a 50-yard field goal. I would have accepted that penalty. And Banks will hold, and this will be the kick. It'll be up, over. I don't know. It might have missed. And it did. It missed. And there's a penalty. It's offsides. You're going to do it again. It might be even a first down. It is. Oh, they should have taken that holding penalty. It'll be first down and 10. So he misses, and now all of a sudden they made it. Dilfer going back. He's going to get away. Throws to Priest home. Now there's another penalty on the play, and that's going to be holding. Now they're going to accept this one. First down and 20. I'm not seeing it. There we go. And it'll be Holmes. He's only going to get 3. It'll be 2nd and 17. And Aaron Smith is down. Well, there's the injury-plagued game you said before that we would get. And Nick Easton will get it. It'll be 2nd and 17. Back to throw. Dilfer looking. He's going to throw it. It's going to be incomplete. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 17. Dilfer Back to throw. He's going to throw, and it is caught by Ishmael. And that'll be 4th and 1. Qadri Ishmael, but now they're going to kick. So Qadri Ishmael from Syracuse, I believe.
We've seen some teams go for it in this scenario. You think
they might? You're right.
Yeah, but Baltimore has a kicker that is 99.9% effective, so we'll see.
So here's Stowbury, missed his last one, but it was offsides. This one will be up, over, and it is good. So Baltimore comes down. They score in their first possession. And it's Baltimore 3, Pittsburgh nothing. An early, nice drive. Here come the Steelers. And here's Russell in the end zone. It'll be 1st down and 10. 1st and 10, Aaron Smith is back. That's big because I have a nice stat after this for you. 1st down and 10. Roethlisberger and Moore, but Welday Moore. It'll be 2nd down and 8. They have not played in a Super Bowl, I don't believe, since Aaron Smith has left that defensive line. Willie Parker's not even close. It'll be 3rd and 8. 3rd down and 8. Roethlisberger. He's going to throw, and he's got Heath Miller up to the 40 and a 1st down. A gain of 14, they needed 8. It'll be 1st and 10. Roethlisberger, and he's got Washington. And that's Nate Washington, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. 2nd down and 4. Roethlisberger, the 7-stepper. He's going to throw right down the middle, and it's incomplete. Oh, he doesn't do this. There's a penalty on the play. And that'll be offensive holding, so they get a holding call against them. Halfway through the first, my goodness, there's about 6,000 penalties here. Willie Parker, and Parker's only going to get a couple. It'll be 3rd down and 12. 3rd and 12, Baltimore 3, Pittsburgh nothing. Go to Russell.
4th down.
And it'll be 4th down and 12. Here's Berger. And Berger's the little kick. Be down to the 16, and Lewis will with the fair catch there. So first quarter, 6 minutes to go, 3-0 Baltimore. And they'll freeze. Got Qadri Ishmael on the run. Qadri, he'll go all the way up to the 47 and a 1st down, a gain of 29. Baltimore is just owning this first quarter. They're owning Dilfer to Lewis. That's going to be Jamal Lewis, a gain of 5, 2nd and 5. 2nd down and 5. Dilfer. The blitz is on. They go to Lewis. He gets nothing. 3rd and 5. 3rd down and 5. Dilfer. Back they go to Lewis. Lewis a 1st down. They just keep the drive moving. That's what they do. And all day, the drive has been moving. And here's Ian Badejo. Ian Badejo. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Wow. Very good. I've always fought pronouncing, and no offense, I've had all kinds of problems pronouncing his name.
Obafemi Ian Badejo, and he,
wow.
Yeah.
Now I'm pretty good with Chris Fuamatu Ma'afala because I'm a Steeler fan. So, but if I'm
or TJ Hushmanzada.
Hushmanzada, yeah.
But it's all good. It's all good. Being in international schools has helped me be able to recognize names. So it'll be 3rd down and 7. 3rd and 7, under 3 minutes to go. Dilfer will be in the gun for receivers to the near side. They go to Lewis. Lewis, and what do? They get a 1st down and more. Lewis down to the 21. They're just keeping these drives alive. Unbelievable. All these 3rd downs, and they keep them alive. Dilfer to the near side, incomplete 2nd down. They tried to go to Travis Taylor, 2nd down. They have a full house backfield. They go to Lewis. Lewis on the near side. Lewis to the 7-yard line and a 1st down. Wow, they are just dominating this game. The blitz is on. They go to Lewis. Lewis to the 10. He loses 2. It'll be 2nd and goal. I thought the Steelers' offense was going to be the good one. Baltimore is just going right down the field. They go to Holmes right through the middle. It'll be 3rd and goal. 3rd down and goal. This might be the last play of the third quarter. They go through the middle, incomplete. No, they're going to kick. So 20. No, they're going for it. 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. My goodness. Still for the throw. They throw, and it is incomplete. What? They are in a game where every point is going to be so hard to get.
Yeah, I mean, and your kicker is like essentially guaranteed money, especially here at this range. I mean, yeah, every point matters. But you also have to look at it this way. If they get that, that's huge for Baltimore. 10-0 lead with a massive defensive battle. I mean, I didn't think it was worth the risk. I would have just taken the 3. But, I mean, that's what Brian Billick wanted to do. So, there we are.
So, here we go. It's going to be the last play of the first quarter. They're back. Roethlisberger back to throw. They go to Willie Parker. It might be because they don't believe the Steelers can do anything. So, why not go for it there? The end of the first quarter, the score, Baltimore 3, Pittsburgh 0, 139-31 in total offense. Roethlisberger has not missed a pass. Dilfer's missed 6 of them. And this has been pretty interesting. A massive defensive battle, but only 1 punt.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the time of possession, Baltimore's more than double Pittsburgh. That's because they had these long, sustained drives. And Pittsburgh didn't exactly do a whole lot. I think they only had 1 drive. And now they're starting their second drive. So, but yeah, offensively, it's all Baltimore. I mean, there's no question. Defensively, I mean, they're both not doing too bad, but Pittsburgh doesn't know how to handle Baltimore's offense right now. I mean, it's the rivalry. A lot of times you can just throw stats and data out the window. It's just, a divisional rivalry.
Yeah. So here we go. We're about to go for the second quarter. 2nd and 3. To Parker, and he's going to lose 1. It'll be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4, Roethlisberger. Nothing's going there, and it's 4th and 8, and they got a kick. So the running game, and they also moved.
I'm surprised that they're not throwing the ball more.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I know it's raining, but still, that's their only thing. Here's Lewis, and they're going to take this. That's going to be on Pittsburgh for moving. So Baltimore declines. They'll have a 1st down and 10. Driving the ball down the field. This is looking good for Baltimore. Dilfer, they give it to Priest Holmes, and he gets a couple. It'll be 2nd and 8. Casey Hampton with the stop. 2nd down and 8. Dilfer. They give it to Lewis. Lewis, nothing there, and it'll be 3rd and 10. 3rd down and 10. So Dilfer, they go in, Dilfer to run. Dilfer will go to the near side, and it's 4th down. 4th and 3. Here's Stover. Stover, they hit the kicker. They hit the kicker. They might get a 1st down out of it. And they run into the kicker. They will get a 1st down, and it'll be 1st and 10. So they took 3 off the board there. Very interesting. But they're going for the touchdown. I'm at A-Show. A gain of 1. It's 2nd and 9. 2nd down and 9. Dilfer. Looking. He's going to throw. And it is caught by Lewis down to the 9. And a 1st down. They want that 10-0 lead. They want that first 10-0 lead. Dilfer to Lewis. Lewis to the 5. It'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Dilfer to Lewis, nothing there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They would have kicked the field goal earlier, where they'd be going for 2 scores. Dilfer, the guy slipped. It slipped and it goes out of bounds. It'll be 4th and goal, and here it is. They're going to finally do it. Here's Matt Stover. There's a flag. This one will be up. Pittsburgh moved.
Yep.
Well, Baltimore should be able to keep this field goal. It'll be 6-0. And there we go. They decline it. And it is good.
Pittsburgh just keeps shooting themselves in the foot. Especially with field goals, for some crazy reason, they just have penalties. But Baltimore and Pittsburgh's lucky to only be down 6-0.
Yeah, I know. Also, too, when you look at this, it's basically Pittsburgh on 3rd downs on defense. They can't get off the field. They've given up some big third downs. Here's Davenport. Davenport will get up to about the 34. If they throw the ball, they're good. If they're not, it's bad. And it's first down and 10. Roethlisberger. They're going to throw. He throws to Willie, and Willie's going to get a first down or more. Here's Willie over midfield. Willie's going down to the 35 to the 30, and Willie to the 27. A first down for the Steelers. That's what they needed, and they got that. Parker is done for the rest of the game, though. He gave it all that for that, and Gary Russell will come in. Big blow.
That is a huge blow to Pittsburgh. Huge.
So Willie goes down. It'll be first down and 10. And here comes Roethlisberger, and it's incomplete.
Down.
His first incompletion of the day. He's 4 for 5. Second and 10. They go to Mendenhall. Mendenhall, a nice run up the middle. It'll be third down and 4. Now, they have a good field goal kicker, so it'll be a 38-yard field goal from this point. I'm going to say a heck of a thing and just try and run. But it'll be 4th and 7. They lose 4. It'll be 41 yards.
And, of course, the Goose, Tony Siragusa on the tackle, on the sack. Right, that was a draw play the whole way. Ben was just going to run it, and Baltimore just read that the whole way.
Oh, yeah, Tony Siragusa from the University of Pittsburgh, of course. All they move, they got to do it twice. And this one will be up, over, and it is good, which means they'll get to do it again.
Wow. Pittsburgh field goals, whether it's them apparently, and definitely when they're defending a field goal, they draw penalties. What is going on?
Wow. This will be 4th down and 12. They're going to go for it. Now they're going to go Roethlisberger, and he goes down, and now it'll be first down Baltimore. So some unique, it would have been 46 yards. Yeah. I know it's the rain, but they decided to go for it. Yeah. And it'll be first down.
There's an injury on the field, they said. Ray Lewis with the sack, his first of the day. Who's hurt? Is it Ben? No, it's – oh, look at that. Another offensive lineman.
Yeah. Just like the 2008 Steelers, always hurt. But they win the Super Bowl. First down and 10. They go to Lewis. Nothing there. It'll be second down and 9. Casey Hampton is down.
Wow. Pittsburgh is just getting beat up. And Casey Hampton is huge.
Now, literally and figuratively. Well, you called it.
Yeah. This is
a
disaster for Pittsburgh, and they're lucky to only be down 6-0.
Yeah, this is not good for them. So Dilfer again. Dilfer will throw in, but Ajo nothing there. It'll be third down. 3rd and 6. Dilfer back to throw. Johnson and a first down, another third down. Well, that's another third down conversion. First down, they go to Lewis. It'll be a gain of a 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Casey Hampton's back in. So that's going to be big. 2nd and 7. Dilfer to Lewis. Lewis down to the 41. It'll be 3rd and 4. Willie Colon is recovered, and he's back. So we got everybody back now, except for Willie Parker. Here's Holmes, and that'll be a first down. Again, a third down conversion. The Steelers can't stop them.
Yeah, and they've had a history of that since back in the Cowher days. Cowher and Tomlin. Pittsburgh, whether it's 3rd and inches or 3rd and a mile, they seem to just give up the first down.
They do that. It's like other teams just take a knee so you don't turn it over in the first 2 downs. Go first. There's Lewis, nothing. That's kind of like taking a knee now. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. The score, Baltimore, 6, and Pittsburgh, nothing. Until my sunburn is getting to me right now. So far, 6-0 at the moment with Baltimore driving.
And look at the time of possession. They've had the ball over 10 minutes longer.
Yeah. Third down conversions, those 4 of 9 have been big.
Yeah. I mean, they're just in complete control of this game.
The Steelers, 2nd and 11, they're going to try and stop Baltimore. The throw, and it's incomplete.
Third down.
So because there's a penalty, and it's going to be too many men on Baltimore, so it'll be 2nd and 16. 2nd and 16, Dilfer. Dilfer will throw, and it is incomplete. So it's going to be 3rd down and 16. And the Steelers are probably going to give up a 1st down here. Back to throw. Dilfer looking for the man to give it a 1st down to. And what did I tell you? Shannon Sharp touchdown. And that is on 3rd down and 16, a 43-yard touchdown pass from Trent Dilfer. And that is big. Now for the 2. Dilfer again, they don't get it, so the Steelers can kick 4 field goals. But, 3rd and long, and guess what happened? Guess what happened? You don't need to guess. Guess means you don't know. So, nobody's wondering where the sticks were set up. That was a weird formation for that. They kick off. That yellow line confused me for a second. So it'll be 1st down and 10. Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to look. He goes right down the field. And nothing. 2nd down. Tried to hit Nate Washington. 2nd down and 10. Roethlisberger again. Looking, he's going to throw. Throws it deep, and it is caught by Santonio Holmes. And down to the 39, it'll be a 1st down. So they're going to hurry to the line. 1:15 to go. Roethlisberger. He's going to throw again down the middle. It's caught by Nate Washington. And down to the 14, a 1st down. So it'll be 1st down and 10. They got to hurry this up.
You know who we haven't seen catch yet? Now watch me jinx it to happen. Hines Ward.
Was he on our way?
Yeah. What's that?
Was he on our way? He might have been.
I don't remember seeing him catch a pass yet.
Okay, what I meant was he on the 08 Steelers? I remember he retired around.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
He was on the 2010 Steelers, too, when they went against Green Bay. It was like a couple years after that he retired. Yeah, he was on this game.
You're right. We haven't seen him, so he might score here. There he is, up top.
Top.
Or he runs right around his blocking. So that's why he was out there. His blocking was phenomenal. 2nd down and 9. They're going to hurry to the line. 48 seconds to go. Roethlisberger, back to throw. They're going to chuck it, and it's caught. And guess who scores the touchdown? Whether you jinx it, whether you say he's due, we all called it. I think everybody did. It's now 12-6, and now Jeff Reed asked if this extra point. It'll be up, over, and it is good. And the Steelers, after being dominated, they go 5 plays, 75 yards right down the field, and they cut it to 12-7. 2 field goals away from winning this game, and it's going to be a touchback, 1st down and 10 for Baltimore.
Yeah, and the winner's probably going to be 3 points or less, just judging by the history of these teams.
Yeah, it's going to come down to the last play. I know that. At least 7 points or less. Over. And it's incomplete, 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 36 seconds. Dilfer to throw, and it's Rakib Ishmael. No, Rakib, it's Kadri Ishmael. And that's going to be a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Under 30 seconds to go. Dilfer to throw, and he got Sharp. Shannon Sharp, that's going to be enough for a 1st down. Another timeout. They got 1 remaining. 22 seconds. Dilfer deep, and there's Kadri. And another one, 15 seconds to go. They're in field goal range, 48 yards. Dilfer is going to throw, and he's looking like Tom Brady out there. That's the one thing about the Steelers. There's a penalty, and it's defensive holding, and they're just giving them – they're just going to kick the field goal now. And it's over. It'll be up, and I think it made it over, and it is good. 43 yards. It's now 15-7. One of those weird Baltimore-Pittsburgh scores. One of those many things happen that aren't normal scores. Russell will end the half by bringing it out. And here's Russell up to about the 26. The 27. End of the first half. The score, Baltimore 15, Pittsburgh 7. And what a half. I'll be right back. Go ahead and the analysis. Go ahead. I gotta put alcohol on my finger.
Over 2-1 time of possession, Baltimore. They've just played ball control, and Pittsburgh is lucky to only be down by 8 points. Baltimore 241 rushing versus Pittsburgh's 140. Roethlisberger's 7 for 9, and Dilfer's 14 for 24. No turnovers yet. Pittsburgh's been penalized 5 times. A lot of times during field goal attempts has really been bizarre. And Baltimore's only been penalized twice. Pittsburgh's punted twice. Baltimore hadn't punted yet. Third down conversions, Pittsburgh's 1 for 4. Baltimore's 5 of 10. And as a note, Willie Parker got hurt after a huge run, after a catch and run, I should rephrase that. And they desperately need him, although they scored the touchdown without him. Hines Ward only catch in the game was a touchdown. So we'll set up for the third quarter.
All right, we're going to be ready to go here, and I'm going to just get something real quick. I have to.
All right, Stover on the kickoff, and Davenport on the return. He's up to the 20, 25. Tackle at about the 31.
And I am back. I'm like Harry Carey in his later days. He was always missing the first out of every inning. So, yeah, Steve Stone would always be there. But first down, and this will be 2nd and 7. They throw to Heath Miller, 2nd down and 7 there. So Roethlisberger, he's going to run it himself. He's good, and he's going to get a first down. That's something we didn't see the first half. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Steelers. Here's Roethlisberger now. They got motion. He's going to hand it to Mewelde Moore, and Mewelde Moore gets about 3. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd, down. There's the flag. Roethlisberger's going to run it again. Let's see what it. Byron Leftwich is in. There's also a penalty on the play. So let's see. It's going to be offsides on Baltimore. This is weird. This is unique. So here's Byron Leftwich now, and he's going to hand it off to Russell. Long handoff there. It'll be 3rd down and 1. It's hard to get short yardage against this team. They got many fumbles, and it's now Baltimore's. Oh, my. And now Baltimore will have it. Oh, that is so big. Dilfer to Lewis down. And Lewis, it'll be 2nd down. Dilfer, that's Lewis again down to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 7. Dilfer to throw, and it's incomplete. It'll be 4th down. And now they're going to catch. Richardson, high and deep. And this will be out of bounds at the 6. Now Ben Roethlisberger has recovered very big here. Very, very big. Here's Mewelde Moore. He just goes out of bounds. 2nd and 10. They got to get out of the shadow of their own goalpost. And it's a Mendenhall. They haven't been running the football all day. I don't know. I forget who their offensive coordinator was at this point, but they have to do something different. Roethlisberger, it's going to be deep and caught by Matt Spaeth and a first down. There's a penalty on the play, though. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Offensive interference. I haven't seen that in a long time. Oh. Roethlisberger, they're going to throw again down the middle, intercepted. That's usually what happens when the Steelers shoot themselves in the foot. A big play happens for the other team right afterwards. Lewis, and they're going to stop them because it's not third down yet. It'll be 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12. They go to Lewis. Lewis down to the 5-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 5. And here comes the touchdown right here. Here it comes. Here's Dilfer. Right down the middle. Oh no, they don't get it. And now it's 4th and 5. They got to kick the field goal. And this one will be up over, and it is good. 18-7 now. Wow. And that is not looking good. If you're the Steelers, you keep blowing your foot away. You only have 2 feet. You shot them both. Russell's going to come out. I don't know. Well, he might have had something there. Up to the 27. So it'll be 1st and 10. Roethlisberger incomplete. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Mendenhall. It'll be 3rd and 7. And there's a flag. Delay a game. They just don't want to win this game. 3rd down and 12. They throw. Limus Swede. Wow. Remember that?
Yes. Who could forget?
Limus Swede. It'll be 4th and 6, and Berger will. High and deep. And it'll be over and over to the 23-yard line. 1st down and 10, Baltimore. So Baltimore, if they score a touchdown here, the game will be over. Gilford to Taylor. It'll be 2nd and 6. They're going to start their long march down the field. 2nd down and 6.
The field goal is probably over, but
yeah. Right now it's an 8-3. If they get a field goal, they would have to score 2 touchdowns. It'll be 3rd down. There's a penalty, and it'll be offensive holding. 2nd and 16. Gilford, they give to Holmes. Another penalty. Illegal block. Wow.
Now who's shooting themselves in the foot?
Yeah. The Steelers don't score here off a punt. Gilford, it's incomplete. And now it'll be 3rd and 25.
Even just a field goal would be good at this point.
Oh, that is big. 3rd and 25. Gilford goes down at the 1-yard line. So the Steelers are going to get good field position off of a punt.
I think Baltimore moved.
So the Steelers are going to get everything on a platter here. Holmes with the fair catch. And they're going to decline that. So it'll be 1st and 10. I would have made him kick again. That was a really good punt. Roethlisberger. And they go to Hines Ward, and there he goes down to the 31 and a 1st down. So here come the Steelers now. Down 18-7. They go to Mendenhall up the middle, a nice run. A tackle by Rod Woodson. That's kind of awkward, saying the Steelers were tackled by Rod Woodson. It'll be more nothing there. It'll be 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Roethlisberger. They go to Ward and a 1st down. There's a penalty. And the Steelers are just shooting themselves in the foot. 3rd down and 12. Roethlisberger. And it's caught by Hines Ward. There might be a flag. There isn't. And it's going to be a 1st down. They got to do everything twice.
Yeah, it's amazing. Pittsburgh has a good play. We're so used to them right now having penalties. But what? They didn't get penalized? They actually made this play? That's insane.
Unbelievable there. 1st and 10, Llewellyn Moore. And he'll go out of bounds here. 2nd and 9. 2nd down and 9, under a minute. Roethlisberger. And he'll go to Ward. Ward scores! Hines Ward from 18 out. And this is shocking. It is now 18-13, and they'll go for 2.
Yeah, you figure they might as well go for 2. And you know what? Roethlisberger to Ward. I mean, just keep hitting Ward. He scored for you twice.
I would say that. I would say that. Don't run the ball. They haven't been able to run the ball all day.
And
they haven't been. Oh, they're kicking the extra point.
Well, they got enough. Yeah, I can see this either way. I can see this either way.
Yeah, in case they get a field goal. They get a field goal with only 7. It'll be up, over, and good. During the end of the third quarter, the score: Baltimore 18, Pittsburgh 14. And right now, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they're coming back in a game they shouldn't even be close to winning. And the ball will be in the end zone for a touchback. Harris, he's smart enough to take the knee and take it out to the 25. 1st and 10. Dilfer goes down in the Steeler defensive line. Opens up Brett Kiesel, the linebacker, to make the stop, 2nd down.
Now, isn't that his 2nd sack today?
It might be. He's been on fire here. 2nd down and 17. Yeah, I think he just got one last possession to the 1. And now it's going to be 3rd down and 17. Remember, they have a long touchdown on a 3rd and 16.
Yeah, he's actually a lineman, not a linebacker, Kiesel. But
whoops, sorry about that.
That's okay. What was I going to say about him? Anyway, never mind. Back to the game.
That's okay. It's going to be 3rd and 17. They throw down the middle. It's incomplete. They're not doing anything there, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter.
What?
The end of 3 quarters. Say it again.
Pittsburgh stopped them? Wait,
that's
3rd down? Huh?
Twice in a row. That's unbelievable. And the score after 3, it's Baltimore 18, Pittsburgh 14. And I'm seeing the Steelers could be turning momentum in this game.
Well, they're a score away from taking the lead.
Yeah.
How is that even possible? They look terrible.
Well, the whole season we said that. In 2008, the whole season, everybody, especially when they got blown out by the Eagles and Roethlisberger was sacked 8 times, they all said they look terrible. And then they win the Super Bowl, and they're like, yeah, they kind of look terrible in the last 2 minutes. When they had the safety, they gave up the touchdown. But then they came out down, and they somehow won the game.
Yeah, you know, that was Roethlisberger's first touchdown pass in a Super Bowl, was at the very end of the second one he was in. And I think he threw 2 or 3 in the third one that they lost, which is just weird.
Yeah, Mendenhall fumbled, or else the Steelers would have came back. They're down 21-3.
Yeah,
and then,
they had no matter what, they had an insane comeback. Give them credit.
They should have won that game. But the most forgotten fumble in the history of the NFL. It's the most forgotten fumble. And they're like, really? He did? Yeah, the Steelers were going to score 3 minutes to go. And guess what? They were in Packer territory, and he fumbled. But here we go.
Clay Matthews hit it with his helmet, if I remember my history correctly.
It might have been. I need to go see that. It was kind of like the Bettis fumble. It'll be 1st and 10. Well, they know that's not going to work, and they keep doing it. 2nd and 14. They need to get this done now, because if they don't, then Baltimore is going to get a big play, and you know that. So now the Steelers are going to hope Baltimore is just like Pittsburgh on 3rd down. Roethlisberger, he's going to throw down the middle. He's got Ward, but not enough. The Steelers are the Steelers on offense on that 3rd down. And now Mitch Berger will kick. So here it is, the punt. High over to the 10.
A short punt, but I mean, if he kicked it much farther, you were talking a touchback.
Yeah, this is big. The Steelers stopped Baltimore the last 2 times. Baltimore's 4 of 4 on field goals, so it'll be 1st down and 10. Dilfer. Give it to Lewis. Oh, he slipped. He slipped in the mud right there, and Ike Taylor stopped him. I think this was grass back at this time. There's going to be a penalty on the play, and That's going to be Baltimore moving back, 2nd and 14. This is a battle of everybody's trying to make themselves lose. Ben Coates, the tight end, it'll be 3rd down and 12. 3rd and 12, and a big one if you're a Baltimore fan. The throw, incomplete. They got to give it back to the Steelers. And Travis Taylor is down. Brandon Stokely is coming in a split end, and now they're gonna punt now. But when they get it back,
Brandon Stokely, not half bad. He's not a bad player.
He had that touchdown against Cincinnati that won the game. Oh, Richardson, almost another repeat of Super Bowl 10.
In the future.
Denver.
Yeah,
that's right.
Just bounced up in the air. He just happened to be at the right place at the right time.
Yeah. So it'll be 1st down and 10. 4 minutes to go in the game. They go to Russell right through the middle and a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. 2nd down and 7. Roethlisberger to Mendenhall. Mendenhall again. Mendenhall down to about the 36. 3rd down and 4. Roethlisberger, the screen to Russell will get a 1st down. Down to the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10. Here come the Steelers. Travis Taylor will be back. So he doesn't miss anything. It's going to be defensive holding, and it's going to be declined anyway. So it'll be 1st down and 10. 4 out backfield. They're going to give it to Mendenhall. He's going to get 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. 2nd down and 7. Mewelde Moore down to the 17. They're marching, and here comes the march. 1st down and 10. Roethlisberger. The play action. He goes all the way back. He throws, and it's touchdown in the middle of 3 people. Santonio Holmes caught it in the middle of 3 people with Roethlisberger going backwards. And it's now 20-18. Oh, my goodness, that was crazy.
What, Holmes with 3 people on him, and he still makes an incredible catch? Instead of being in the corner of the end zone, it's in the middle of the end zone. Just like history, except where it was located.
Yeah, that's incredible. That is incredible. And now this will be the extra point. 3 high up, and it is good. The Steelers 21, Baltimore 18. Almost 8.5 to go in the game, so Baltimore down by 3. Well, you called it. You said it would be 3 or less. So here's Harris. He's going to bring it out of the end zone. Harris, he loses 5 on that decision, or 4. That'll be 1st down and 10. 1st down and 10. Dilfer, it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Lewis, that's going to be a 1st down. So Lewis on the draw. It'll be a 1st down and 10. Here comes Baltimore. 7.5 to go. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Dilfer. They're going to throw incomplete. 3rd down and 10 now. So 3rd down and 10. Dilfer. Sacked by Lamar Woodley. And Lamar Woodley with the big sack. It'll be 4th and 16. And now the Steelers can somehow possibly put this game away. Richardson, high and over to the outside. Santonio up to the 47-yard line. This would be a massive upset. So it'll be 1st and 10. Roethlisberger, the play action. The Mewelde Moore. He's going to get 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd down and 6. 6:12 to go. Mendenhall. Nope.
3rd down.
Wow, that was terrible. 3rd and 9. So 5.5 to go in this game. Roethlisberger again. He's going to throw down the middle, and it is caught by Nate Washington in a 1st down. That's going to bring it down to about 3 minutes to go in the game.
Yeah, if Pittsburgh's smart, even if all they get is a field goal, eat up the clock while they're doing it.
Yeah, they got to. It'll be 1st down and 10. Roethlisberger. Back to throw. He throws. He does have Roethlisberger, and it's intercepted. It's intercepted by Kim Herring, and Kim Herring comes out with one of the biggest interceptions for Baltimore. And now there's a flag, and the Steelers are collapsing right now. It'll be first down and 5. Dilfer, Ivan, they lose 2. It'll be 2nd and 7. So it's kind of like a 3-yard gain. 2nd down and 7. Dilfer, the blitz is on. They go to Lewis on the screen. He's a yard short. It'll be 3rd down and 1. 3.5 to go. 3rd and 1. It's caught by Shannon Sharp and a first down. Baltimore could get 21 the hard way. So 1st and 10. Dilfer again to Lewis. They lose a couple. It'll be 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Dilfer to give to Lewis. Nothing there. It'll be 3rd down. And that should be the 2-minute warning, and it will be. At the end of, they got 2 minutes to go. Baltimore has a 3rd and 14. And do you think the Steelers will stop them this time?
I don't know. This could go into overtime. If you're judging by history of these two teams, this could go into overtime. This ends up being your typical Steelers-Ravens slugfest. It didn't at first. It looked like Baltimore was going to blow them out, but they weren't able to put a whole lot of points up in the process. And Pittsburgh's come back. This feels like a Steelers-Ravens game.
Yeah, it does. You get that feeling. You get that feeling when you're throwing a heavy object at your computer screen. But here we go. It's 3rd and 14. Dilfer, you got to get at least half. You feel that, and they don't. It'll be 4th and 14. Now, they have 3 timeouts they can punt, but they're going to go for it. 4th and 14. Very big. Dilfer again. Dilfer. And there's no way he's going to get it. Dilfer maybe. No, he's short. And the Steelers will take over, but they can't win the game. They cannot win the game. 3 timeouts for Baltimore. That'll be the first timeout here. So the Steelers might be able to take all of Baltimore's timeouts. A first down might win the game. Russell, and it'll be 3rd down. A first down will win the game here. It'll win the game. 3rd and 8. Send it home. Nothing here. Will Baltimore save the timeout? No, they use it. And now Mitch Berger has to pin him back. Here it is. Berger, 1:29. They go to Lewis. What a terrible kick. Lewis might go. He might go. He's down to the 50s in Steeler territory. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a way to lose a game for Pittsburgh.
Oh, this is amazing.
This is 1st down and 10. Dilfer, the screen to Lewis. And out of bounds, a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. 1:13 to go. They got no timeouts. Dilfer again. Through the middle, they got Quandre Ishmael. Quandre is going to be a yard short. 3rd and 1.
Huge. But then again, this is 2-down territory.
It is. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Back to throw. Dilfer to Lewis. Lewis is stopped short. And it's 4th and 3. They got to hurry this up. If they don't get this, then they lose. They don't get this, they lose. This is the game. 47 seconds. Dilfer. Quick to Dilfer in a first down, but they got to hurry it up again. It's going to be 1st and 10. Jamal Lewis is down. Ivan will be coming in. But they're going to set the clock again and run at 29 seconds to go. Dilfer. Through the middle, it's Lewis. And he just slipped at the last moment.
Wow.
Let's see, will they have time?
I thought he was gone.
I thought so too. And they're going to try one more. 4 seconds to go. 39 yards. And it's over. He missed it. It's over. It's over. They missed it. Wide left. It's over. A 99.999% field goal kicker has just pulled a Mike Vanderjagt, and they both lose by the same score, 21-18. What an incredible ending. They should have had it. We should be in overtime. Wow. But the football god said, not today. That's incredible.
Wow. That was nuts. That was absolutely insane. Wow.
Go ahead with the analysis real quick.
Yeah, that was a typical Pittsburgh-Baltimore game, but what an insane ending. No game achievements, which means that nobody had 100 yards rushing, receiving, or anything like that, which makes sense because both these defenses are superpowers.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Now I'm back.
Excuse me. And Baltimore had the ball almost 10 minutes more than Pittsburgh. But Pittsburgh was penalized 9 times and Baltimore 6. Excuse me, 15 penalties. And there were a lot of injuries on Pittsburgh's part. A key one being Willie Parker. But let's take a look at the stats. Roethlisberger, 17 of 23, 73.9%, 256 for yardage, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, and he was sacked once. Dilfer, 24 of 44. He threw 44 passes today at 54.5%, 288 yards, a touchdown, and he was sacked 4 times.
For that 1 year, Trent Dilfer was good.
Yeah.
People forget that.
Yeah, he was. Jamal Lewis, 18 rushes for 35 yards. They were too busy throwing the ball. I was a little surprised at that because they've got powerhouse running backs. Pittsburgh didn't really show up rushing, and Parker was 4 rushes for -3 yards. But he had that huge catch that put them in range for a Hines-Ward touchdown. Hines-Ward, 5 catches, 76 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And Holmes had the one in the middle of the end zone, triple covered, that ended up being the game winner.
Well, I'll tell you, I can switch with Willie Parker. I can switch my golf score for his rushing stats. I'll take the -3, and he can take the over 200. But that was a typical Steelers Baltimore's game where it wasn't like nobody there is. It's choppy. It's ugly. There's no flow to it. And it's just situations. It's just who gets the fumble, who kicks the field goals, who does certain things when. There's no real flow to the game. And that's exactly what we got. We got a lot of choppiness, a lot of penalties and situations. And the Steelers shot themselves in the foot early, but in the last quarter and a half, they owned all the situations, and they ended up winning the game.
And Stover missed a field goal. I know it was raining, but he could have hit that. And that cost him the game. Well, it cost him overtime. Let's rephrase that. But a 3-point game, it's just like real life. 3 points or less when these two teams play each other. They just beat the blankety blank out of each other.
Oh, they do. They do. Well, it might be. It'll be different for the next one. But here, as you see, the Steelers will play the 49ers in 1989.
That's not going to be easy.
Should be a great game.
That's not going to be easy. And the matchup, I think, which will be a clash of titans, is 78 Pittsburgh and 98 Denver. So the only game we have left in this bracket is the 61 Houston Oilers and the 71 Dallas Cowboys. And that winner will play the 07 Giants.
Well, so with if the Steelers and the 49ers both win, then you'll have a 78 Steelers and an 89 49ers matchup, which everybody in the world will be like, hey, that's the most debated football thing ever. Would the Steelers of the 70s beat the 49ers of the 80s? Oh, yeah.
Well, look at the 3 Pittsburgh teams. 75 is in it. 78 is in it. 08 is in it. 3 of them.
Yeah.
San Francisco has 84 and 89. They have 2. And New England doesn't have anybody unless our next game, the 2016 team, beats the 91 Redskins, which we're about to do. That would be the only Patriots team. what a bizarre. The Pittsburgh thing is 75 and 78 are believable. 08, they beat the Giants from 86, but that was because Phil Simms got hurt at the very beginning of the game, and they were using Jeff Rutledge as their quarterback, and Pittsburgh won that in overtime.
Yeah.
I think New York should have beaten them up, to be honest with you. But that was just Simms not playing, and they were using. Rutledge wasn't bad; he threw 50%, but against that Steeler defense, that was tough on the Giants. I could see them in the Sweet 16, to be honest with you. But I would have liked to have seen an 86 Giants, 89 49ers game. But 3 Steelers teams. So next week it'll be 61 Houston and 71 Dallas. So our second game, load that, is going to be, at least on paper, a great game. The 2016 Patriots and the 91 Redskins. Well, let's see who's favored. New England by 2. And the over-under is 44. And the game is in Washington. But New England's actually favored.
I think this will be more about – this might come down to a Brady comeback. There's no way they're going to dominate this game. You just got to wonder, can Washington lead enough so Brady doesn't make a big comeback?
Well, look at the offense. Washington's a hint better, but by 2 points. And defensively, they're only 1 point better, and yet New England's favored. Probably the Brady factor. This game is a coin flip. So, Chris, I defer to you, and let's do this.
Well, it's perfect weather, so we're going to have this here in Washington, RFK Stadium, home of the Washington Senators for a few years, and the Nationals when they first started. And that ball go out of bounds, it'll be 1st and 10. So here comes Washington now. They got Mark Rippon. They got a lot of things. That's Ricky Irvins, and he loses 2. 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12 now. Rippon. They moved early, and that is not what you want to do.
Penalty.
That'll be 2nd and 17. Starting slow. Rippon. And if for some reason they just keep running to Ricky Irvins, it'll be 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8. Rippon. Back to throw, and he's going to throw it a little bit deep and incomplete. He was the first non-American born Super Bowl MVP, Mark Rippon. You never knew that. And good burn to Keck. And that'll be kicked down. And here's Amendola up to the 45. Danny Amendola, it'll be 1st down and 10. Brady, incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Brady, they'll give to Blount. Nothing. 3rd down. You're all right. That was weird. 3rd down and 12. Brady, incomplete. And wow, what a stinker of a game that both offensives are so far. It'll be 4th down. They're going to kick.
This is an even game, at least ratings-wise, and the way it's picked. This is a coin flip.
4th down, Allen. There's the kick. High and deep. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell his return up to the 20-yard line. Brian Mitchell to be 1st and 10. Rippon. Rippon and the Monk. And that'll be 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Rippon Irvins. And that'll be a 1st down. 1st and 10. 1st down and 10 for Mark Rippon. He's going to give it to Ernest Biner. And maybe a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. 2nd down and 8. Biner, Rippon, Irvins. Irvins up to the 35. 3rd down and 5. Rippon again. He'll throw. He's got Hobbs and a 1st down. 1st down and 10. Ripping the throw, the screen, Ricky Irvins.
Second down.
And now they're moving the ball down the field quite well. It'll be second down and 6. Ripping again, Irvins has chewed the middle and goes to the outside. It'll be third down and 2. Third and 2. Ripping, that's Gerald Riggs. Gerald Riggs down to the 39. And a first down. Big Riggs right there. They go again.
Second down.
Down to the 35. Second and 6. Second and 6 on this Biner. It'll be third down and 7. Third down and 7. Ricky Irvins, he gets a first down right there. The run defense right now in New England is not doing very well. Let's see if we can get the first ever 20-play drive.
I tell you what, Washington is just marching down the field with the running game. They don't have to throw. I mean, they threw once to Monk. I mean, they threw once to Hobbs. I mean, but those were like, little short passes. They're just slowly going down the field, and New England don't know how to stop them.
So it'll be 5 minutes to go. It'll be first and 10. Rippin. Gary Clark. Second down and 3. Again, the run defense has always been New England's Achilles heel. Rippin again. End zone. Incomplete. It'll be third down. Third and 3. Third down and 3. Rippin, end zone, touchdown, Ricky Sanders. Ricky Sanders for 20 yards. Mark Rippin, 14 plays over 8 minutes, and it is 6-0. That's what they can do. So here it is. This will be up, over, and good. This is the way they win the game, is they get up big. They get up big, and then all of a sudden they have to hold off Brady in New England. So they, in these historical sims, New England has had a hard time because nobody that they faced had a really dominant running game. So when they place these old NFC East teams in the 70s, they have trouble.
Penalty.
There's a penalty on the play, and it'll be roughing the passer. They're getting right to Brady. It'll be first down and 10. Of course, he was in like third grade at the time. So there's Blount up to the 36. It'll be second and 10. Second and 10. Brady, he'll throw, and it is incomplete. He was hit. That might be interference. No, it's an illegal block on New England. So they're going to push it back. 3 minutes to go. Second and 25. They got Hogan.
Third down.
30. Yeah, it's another penalty on the play. A personal foul on Washington. Well, they're not out of the woods yet. They got to hold off on the personal fouls. Go to Blount. Like Eric Blount, he fumbles, but he gets it back. They got to be lucky there because they had about 9 Redskins around it and 1 Patriot. Brady to Hogan. It'll be third down. Third and 3. Washington 7, New England nothing. Brady again. He goes down. It'll be fourth and 10, and now they got a kick. Minute to go, and Allen will punt. High and deep. Are they going to return? Yeah, Mitchell. Mitchell up to about the 24. Brian Mitchell. It'll be first down. Rippin. It'll be incomplete. Second down. Second and 10. Rippin, they go to Irvins. Irvins up to about the 30-yard line. It'll be third and 4.
Yeah,
third and 4.
My mouse got stupid. It's a wireless mouse. Now it's working again. Back to the game.
That's okay. You could then throw it across the room then. So there's Clark, and that's going to be a first down. The end of the first quarter, Washington is starting to dominate. The score will be Washington 7, New England nothing. Wow, look at that time of possession.
Yeah, I mean, almost the entire quarter.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, there's nothing to talk about here. It's all Washington. The end. On to the second quarter.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's easy right now. That's why they got to strike while the iron's hot right now. Nothing here. It's not going to be like this for the rest of the game. They have to strike now while the iron's hot. Rip in a little bit deeper, and he's got a mark and a first down. So the iron is hot. It's not going to be this way the rest of the game, but they have to score now. Rippin will throw, and it's incomplete. It'll be second down. Second and 10. Again, through the middle, incomplete. Third down. Third and 10. Rippin, he'll throw under pressure, and they got it to Monk. Sorry about that. He's short, and it's going to be 4th and 1. They're going for it. They will go for it from the 33. Irvins, did he make it? Nope. He didn't make it. This is how New England beats you. Don't strike while the iron's hot. Here's Brady. Brady goes down finally. He loses 14. It'll be 2nd and 24. Matt Millen out of Penn State with the stop. It'll be 2nd down. Brady again, quick throw to Mitchell. Mitchell, oh my goodness. Here's Mitchell, and they find it quickly up down to the 47-yard line. And a first down. Malcolm Mitchell. Brady just read that and went quick. There's Bennett. And Martellus Bennett, the tight end. It'll be 2nd and 8. Blitz is on. They go to Lewis.
Third down.
That'll be Dion Lewis from University of Pittsburgh. 3rd and 5. Third Mitchell, first down. So again, they're getting these first downs out of nowhere. And here comes Brady. First down, Brady. He'll throw to the near side, Hogan. And he's doing a Washington. It must be this side of the field. And they go to Julian Edelman on the first down. So it must be that side of the field. Something must be on that side for them to do that.
I want to replay this in slow motion. It looked like nobody was going to catch it, and then he just stuck his hands out. Look. That's not exactly what I thought it was. Never mind. Back to the game.
That's okay. It's yesterday I would have said the same thing. I'd tasted that soju for the first time, and that is great Korean wine right there. And it'll be 2nd and 3. So 2nd and 3. Oh, that's on Washington. It'll be a first down. Tough, isn't it? It's going to be 1st and 10. Brady goes to LeGarrette Blount. LeGarrette is going to score. And now it's 7-6. There's a penalty. Let's see what it is. Defensive holding. They're going to score. And now the extra point. The extra point will be up, over, and it is good. The score, Washington 7, New England 7. There's a little over 7 minutes to go. This is incredible. This is just, what do you do? It's, if you're New England, if you're Washington, the iron was hot. And again, you didn't strike where the iron's hot. And now New England has the momentum. Here's Irvins. Irvins to 20 will be first down. Minor. 2nd and 9.
Third down.
Irvins, and 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5, Rippin. He got Gary Clark in a first down. That's going to be big for Gary Clark. 5 minutes to go. Rippin, the blitz is on. They're going to throw, and it is caught by Clark down to the 49. And a first down and 10. Here comes Washington now. Rippin, he'll throw a quick to Clark. And it'll be 2nd and 3.
3 passes in a row.
Wow, he's 3 for 3 throwing all to him. Go to Biner, and Biner's going to get a first down against that Forest run defense. It'll be a first down and 10. Under 3 minutes to go. Here and a half. Rippin, that's going to be on. New England, they're going to make it 1st and 5.
Injury.
There's an injury. Alan Branch is first down. Chris Long will be coming in. And it'll be first down and 5. 1st and 5. Rippin. And he got on the mark down to the 15. It'll be 1st and 10. They got to think about the time, and Brady has left. 1st down and 10. They go to Ernest Biner, and a gain of a couple. 2 minutes, 2-minute warning. Orange Branch will recover, and they're going to hurry it up, and it will be the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes. Washington and New England tied at 7. And Washington driving the ball again, but New England's starting to drive it themselves. But I think that you got to watch the time. You can't let Brady have a lot of time.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's 2-1 time possession, and it's a tie game, which tells you Brady can score. So, yeah, Washington, I think it's more important for them to get in the end zone. Yeah, you have to settle for 3 if it comes down to it, but get in the end zone. Take advantage of anything you can because you know Brady's going to lead them back.
Yeah, and that's big. So now 2 minutes to go. At least take their time out. So if they get down there, they got to do field goal. Here's Ernest Biner. It's okay if you score a touchdown. It's all right if you score a touchdown. But now the question is, if you get a field goal, you don't want them to take a long time. If you get a touchdown, you got to take it. So it's 1st down.
Look how, I mean, Washington is just a powerhouse running the ball. They're great passing, of course, but they are just monsters all over there. And they've got great running backs all around. So offensively, it looks like they've got I know you've got Brady who is just Tom Brady, but Washington is just loaded on their offensive, on their running backs.
5 rushes, 31 yards, and that's just on this possession. 1st down, Rippin the throw. Rippin will throw, incomplete. It'll be 2nd down from the 4. 2nd down and goal from the 4. They're probably going to give it to Ricky Irvins. They do. Everybody knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Everybody. It'll be 3rd down and goal. 3rd down and goal. Rippin again. We'll pump fake throw, touchdown Sanders. Sanders. And it is going to be 13-7. 12 plays, 80 yards up, and this one is good. So the score, the Redskins 14, New England 7. That's incredible as Low Miller's going to kick. It is high and deep. And this one will be on the 4-yard line. Here's Jones. Jones again up to the 28, and it'll be 1st down and 10. Up to the 29, 1st and 10. Brady. And he's got Bennett. Here comes Bennett. This isn't Tom Brady being Tom Brady. This is Bennett doing this, and it'll be 2 timeouts, 54 seconds. Brady again to White. A gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down, a penalty, and that's going to be holding. So it'll be 1st down and 20. Yards and time. They go to Hogan. Hogan on the run. Hogan a 1st down. This is incredible and out of bounds. 37 seconds. Still 2 timeouts. Brady again. They got Hogan. He's out of bounds again. A gain of 9. 31 seconds to go. Brady. An incomplete 3rd down and 1. They got to probably run it up the middle and call a timeout here. Brady again. The quick throw. They got Edelman out of bounds. It'll be 19 seconds to go. 20 seconds. They go to LeGarrette Blount. LeGarrette in the middle. Field goal is probably given right now. Timeout New England. They only got 1 remaining. Here's Brady. Brady to throw, and it is Connor Hogan touchdown. He does it. He does what he does the best. And that's exactly what it is. 7 plays, 71 yards, and Gostkowski. It'll be up over, and it is good. So it is 14-14. So Washington and New England. This will be in the end zone. There's Mitchell. So 14-14. And now they're just going to throw it. No, they're going to give it to Irvins.
2nd down.
No call timeout. I think they wanted a little bit more than that. Trey Flowers is down. Chris Long is coming in, and now they're just going to throw the Hail Mary as Rippin will be back. There's going to be no time left, and they want to just chuck it, and they do. It'll be over, and it is incomplete.
Third
The end of
down.
the first half to score. Washington 14, New England 14. Go ahead. I'm going to fill my cup up with more water. I'll be back.
All right. Well, time of possession is almost 2-1 in favor of Washington. But when you look at total yards, Washington only has 40 more yards than New England. So New England has been taking advantage of their limited time on the field, comparatively speaking, and getting yards. This game is a coin flip. It really is. Third down, New England's 2 for 4. Washington is 7 of 9 on third downs. That's insane. That's insane. Brady is 14 of 17. That's 82%. Rippon's 13 of 20, 65%. So both of these quarterbacks are living up to their hype and history. But rushing, New England 6 rushes for 15 yards. That's it. Washington, on the other hand, has run the ball an awful lot. 20 rushes, 71 yards. So they're averaging between 3 and 4 yards a rush. And they've had some good big ones. So Washington's really grinding it out. They have a ground game, and they can hand off to anybody and do really good. New England's more of a passing team, oriented-wise, but Washington can definitely throw the ball, as we've already seen. So this game is a coin flip. This could go either way.
I would say, yeah. It might land straight up and down, so we might go to overtime. Who knows?
Well, the thing is with New England is if they have more of a time of possession, they could be up by 1 or 2 scores the way this is going, but they don't have the time of possession. It's all Washington who's eating up the clock.
Touchback.
So New England will have it first down and 10. Now we saw superhuman Brady. Here's regular Brady, and he gets nothing. Gettleman. 2nd and 9. 2nd down and 9. Brady again to Hogan. And gain of 1. It'll be 3rd and 7. Gain of 2. 3rd down and 7. Brady. Gronkowski. And they got nothing. 4th and 5. He's now human. Trey Flowers is down, and now they're going to kick. Here's Allen. Allen will kick it up, and guess what? They're going to have the ball back. Washington to the 30-yard line. 1st down and 10. 1st and 10 for Ripon, and back to throw. They give to Evans. He's going to throw, and it's caught by Gary Clark. 45, and here comes Washington again. The iron is hot again.
That's
England
we
is.
haven't seen in a while is a halfback pass by anybody.
Yeah, I know. That was. I remember we've had a couple crazy ones.
2nd down.
And it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down, Ripon. They go to Orr. And that's Terry Orr, the tight end, 3rd and 4. So it'll be 3rd and 4 for Washington. And it is caught by Clark. Here's Gary Clark, and Clark down to the 15. First down. 1st down and 10. Gary Clark is down. He'll be back later. Jimmy Johnson, who is not the coach, will be coming in. 1st down and 10. Ripon to Biner. Nothing.
Down.
It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down. Ripon. And it'll go to Biner. Biner again. 3rd, 2nd and 11, and there's a penalty. Biner is down. He's done for the rest of the game. Now that is really big. And Brian Mitchell will come in. And penalty will be on New England, so it'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd down and 6. Mitchell.
Down.
And Ryan Mitchell, nothing there. 3rd down and 6. Ripon is going to give to Irvins. Ricky Irvins.
Down.
It'll be 4th and 2, and now they got to kick a field goal. They have to.
Or do you? You think so? I mean, just because I know your competition and all that, but it's so close. I could see them. Well, if Biner was playing, I guess they would hand off to him. That would be, yeah, but he's gone for the game. So, well, I guess we'll see. Yep, they're
Here's Chip Miller. Yeah. University of Minnesota. There is a penalty on the play. This one is up and good. Let's see what it is. It's offsides. Half the distance. That's going to give them a 1st and goal. New England making an unusual mistake. It'll be 1st and goal. Rippin, he's going to fake, and they're going to throw, and it's incomplete. 2nd down. 2nd and goal now. Gary Clark has recovered. He'll be back in the game. He's at the very top of the screen. A yard short. 3rd down and goal, actually from the 2.
4th down.
And it'll be 4th and goal.
I think Joe Gibbs goes for it. We'll see.
I think he's going to kick right now. There we go.
You're right.
Here's Miller. He pokes it through at 17-14.
Yeah, old school extra point.
The only reason I say that is because New England, the way they win games is they make you do weird things because you're like, hey, I got to do that. And teams will go for it, and then they'll not get it and help New England out. Jones up to the 32. That's how they usually win games. 17-14. In the 3rd, they go to Lewis. Deion Lewis. To the 37, it'll be 2nd and 5. 2nd down and 5. Brady to Lewis. To the near side to the 40-yard line. 3rd down and 2. 3rd and 2. Brady. And it's caught by Hogan and a 1st down for New England. So New England will have it. Here's Brady on a 1st down. Brady, they go to White. And it's going to be nothing there, and it'll be holding. So way back there. Brady again. Brady will throw to the near side. It's caught by Amendola. And a gain of 11 will be 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. Brady. They go to Gronkowski.
3rd down. Injury.
Oh, big injury, and that's Fred Stokes. Jumpy Gathers. Oh, I hope he returns a touchdown. That would be run out of here. Blount, and Blount right to where Gathers is, and that's going to be 1st down. For Jumpy Gathers. 1st down, Brady again, right where Jumpy Gathers was, and down he goes.
Out of bounds.
2nd down and 2. Oh, good. Fred Stokes, they made him go out. Doesn't matter if he recovered. They just said he recovered. There's a flag. So they moved. It'll be 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 for New England. 1:43 to go. Brady to Blount. Blount again. Blount to the 22. It'll be 1st down and 10. 1st and 10. Brady again. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Under a minute here in the 3rd. Brady. Play action. The throw down the middle. It's incomplete. 3rd down.
3rd down. Penalty.
There's a penalty. It'll be 2nd and 20. 2nd and 20. Brady to White. White, it'll be 3rd down. There's another penalty. 2nd and 25. It's illegal procedure. They are making it more and more dramatic for Brady.
Yeah, but you know what? It'll be 3rd and 40, and Brady will still get the 1st down. Just going by history.
Yeah, they'll get 41 on that. 2nd and 25. Brady. They'll throw down the middle, and Edelman, and that's what you said, and there it is. Edelman down to the 5. A gain of 31. 1st down and goal. They're going to get one more playoff. They go to Blount, LeGarrette down to the 1. The end of the 3rd quarter, New England is knocking on the door. It's Washington 17, New England 14, and exact same in total offense here.
I was just going to say that. Look at that. They're both at exactly 257 yards. But the difference here is it's taken Washington 10 more minutes to do it. They're owning time of possession by, almost 10 minutes. But, yeah, I mean, New England was able to get yards faster. And passing, New England 223, Washington 178, and New England's starting to catch up now a little bit on rushing, the amount of yards gained, but it's still a Washington rushing game here. this looks like it's going to come down to the wire. This is a clash of titans.
It is. It is. So we go to the fourth quarter. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal. 3rd down and goal. Nothing. It'll be 4th and goal. And now Goskowski to tie the game up from 20 yards. It'll be up and good. It's Washington 17, New England 17. And if anything, Washington would love a 21-play, 11-minute drive. They would love that. And it goes to the 10 to the 5-yard line. Here's Mitchell. The 29-yard line. 1st down and 10 for Washington. Rippin to Mitchell. Brian Mitchell and a 1st down. 1st and 10. So here they go. New England 17, Washington 17. Here's Mitchell again.
2nd down.
It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd down and 8. 12 minutes to go. Rippin to throw, and they're going to throw, and it is caught by Sanders. He almost ran the wrong way, but it's a 1st down.
I think that was him coming back to catch it. The program did say that if you see something like that, that's exactly what he coded, was that the receiver had to run backwards to catch it because it was underthrown. So he didn't necessarily run backwards. He ran back to catch the ball.
But that was a big catch, though, by Sanders, and it'll be a 1st down. Rippin.
2nd down.
And a gain of 5. Here comes Washington. Like a tidal wave. They got Irvins and a 1st down to the 29. Momentum is huge. You got to be asking yourself how you stop them. The blitz is on. Rippin. He wants to go deep. Maybe go for it all. No. 2nd down.
Wow. A Monk, he could have had that. Wow.
Hard Monk would have been even more of a hero in Washington. 2nd and 10. Rippin again. The Hard Monk, he catches a meaningless 1-yard pass. 3rd and 9. 3rd down and 9. Rippin to Irvins. Nothing.
Down.
They're
Injury.
trying to get field goal yards. There's an injury. Jeff Bostic is down. He'll be back. And Russ Grimm, University of Pittsburgh, is coming in at center. He's going to move on over.
Imagine that, Russ Grimm. I mean, he was a backup on this team, but he had been with the franchise forever, and he can hold his own. So that's not – I mean, it's tough to see Boston go out, but when you're being replaced by a great, great offensive lineman, that's how good this team was.
The extra point from 44 for Chip Lohmiller.
Yeah, the field goal, that's your point. There's a flag there.
A flag, and that'll be, that's not good. Now, and University of Minnesota, he wants it a 66-yarder. So let's see, he has the leg to do it. Remember, back then he kicked off of a tee in college, and it is good. It is good. 49 yards. Chip Lohmiller, it is good. And the score?
Yeah, the longest was 53 that year, it said. So this was just in his range.
So Washington 20, New England 17. Oh, they kind of messed that drive up. So that gives Brady and New England a chance now. They go in the end zone, Amendola up to the 33. Jeff Bostic has recovered. He'll be back in. 1st down. Brady, they give to LeGarrette. LeGarrette again to 3, 2nd down and 7. 2nd and 7, 7.5 to go. Brady again. Brady will go to LeGarrette. LeGarrette close. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 3. Brady. He'll throw, and it's caught by Edelman and a 1st down. You're not stopping New England. New England with all the momentum now. 6:03 to go. Brady again to LeGarrette. And he only gets about nothing there. It'll be 2nd and 10. They ought to just let Brady throw it like a flag football game. Wow. 3rd and 7. 4:43 to go. Brady. Hogan, it's 4th down and 2. Will they go for it?
Yeah, you might have to here. This is going to be an interesting call. Nope, they're punting.
Allen's going to kick it away. And here it is. High and deep and down to the 11-yard line. Washington, you know they're going to be running the ball. They go to Ricky Evans, nothing. 2nd and 11. 3:17 to go. Ripping again to Gerald Riggs, nothing.
Down. Penalty.
There's a penalty. Let's see what it is. An illegal block, 3rd and 13. 3rd and 13, Rippin, caught, but not enough. It'll be 4th and 3. I often wondered, you have 2-minute offenses when you're behind. I often wondered why they didn't come up with some zany formations when you're ahead, and all you need is a first down, where it's almost impossible to stop a run. It'll be 1st down and 10. Brady to Blount. Blount, and there it is, down to the 31. They're down by 3. And the Garrett Blount is done. James White will be coming in. Blount will be back, but we got 2 minutes. Maybe, no. Yeah, it is 2-minute warning. 2 minutes, Washington 20, New England 17. Even if New England kicks a field goal, they got Washington to contend with. The New England, I think, this is rare to say, I think they need a touchdown here.
I would agree. I mean, obviously, you want to at least tie the game, but I think you gotta stick it in the end zone. You got to make Washington get in the end zone on the last drive. But look at the time of possession.
Time of possession is flat,
exactly, yeah. 25, exactly. And Washington has just over 300 yards total, where New England has just under 300 yards. Look at Brady, 24 of 28, 86%. That's nuts. Rippin, 19 of 28, 60. That sounds like roughly Mark Rippin. So from that year. So rushing, Washington's got 103 already. Well, they have 33 rushes for 103 yards. New England, 18 for 75. Washington's, they're a very balanced team here, where New England is more pass happy. Yeah, this is Tom Brady being Tom Brady, and I think we're about to see 6 points here, but we'll see.
So here we go. It's the 4th quarter. It would Brady is now Brady. They give it to Foster only gets a couple. It'll be 2nd and 8. They got to hurry it up. 1:40 to go. They're down by 3. Brady, this is the last hope for New England in the tournament. There are no other New England teams. It'll be 3rd and 8.
And which is shocking. Now, the 04 team got upset by the 07 Giants, who did it again.
That was
similar fashion, I might add.
That was incredible. 3rd down and 8. Brady's really good at these 3rd and 8s. Brady again. He's going to throw. It is incomplete. Now they got to kick a field goal. It'll be 49 yards. So here it is. Gostkowski, 1:26 to go.
I hope I don't jinx him when I say this, but remember what happened with the last game, Pittsburgh and Baltimore.
Yeah. So here we go, Gostkowski. This one will be up, over. It looks good, and it is good. Washington 20, New England 20. And here's the kick with 1:20 to go. Mark Rippin has a chance. Go right down the field and do a Tom Brady. This is the way you got to beat the Patriots is right now. So it'll be 1st and 10. Rippin will throw. He throws it, and it's caught by Orr, the tight end. A 1st down to the 44. And out of bounds, it'll be 1st down.
Orr has had 2 catches today. Do you know how many? I even remember this. Do you know how many catches he had in the regular season?
I don't remember. I was going to say that. I actually was going to say something.
Yeah, because they were 3 wide receiver oriented. They hardly threw to the tight ends, and they've thrown to Orr twice today, and this one's a big one.
Dolph, First down and 10. I don't even remember him. I remember watching this season. I don't remember him. Irvins.
Second down.
Irvins are trying to get field goal yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. LeGarrette Blount is recovered. He might not see the field again. 1 minute and 6 seconds. Back to throw. Rippin. Rippin's going to run. Rippin, and he will get a first down to the 31. The first non-United States-born Super Bowl MVP, and it'll be 1st and 10.
Where was he born?
He was born in Canada.
Ah.
Canada was him. Heinz Ward was South Korea. And I believe Colston, or the wide receiver, it's going to be Irvins. Irvins down to the 19. The Indianapolis Colt, I believe, was born in Haiti. That's the only one I'm not sure about. So 52 seconds to go. 2 timeouts to go. Gerald Riggs. Why would you run out of bounds? It'll be 2nd down and 10. 47 seconds to go. Rippin, they go to Irvins. Nothing there. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Washington, why would you use a timeout? 3rd down, they go to Ricky Irvins up the middle. 4th down and 8. New England calls a timeout. This is Low Miller from 34 to give them a lead and possibly the game. Rutledge holds, and it is good. With Jeff Rutledge held, remember Rutledge played in the New York Giants game, and Washington has a 3-point lead. So they go awful. They go short. Why in the world? Jones. Oh. So to the 38-yard line, they have 20-some seconds, but they allowed them back in this game.
Yeah, well, remember who's quarterback? Some guy named Tom Brady. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Not who? Tom who? So back to throw, Brady. Brady right down the middle, and it's incomplete. 2nd down. 2nd down and 10. Brady. Brady to throw. Brady looking. Brady. He's going to fire it down the middle. He's got 16 seconds to go. And it is, if that would have been caught, that would have been big. Right before you have 3rd down, you know that Terry Bradshaw, when he was hurt in the early 80s, went to the hospital and used a fake name. He used the fake name was Tom Brady. He used that as a fake name.
Yeah, we talked about that last week. Thomas Brady.
Yeah.
And then he forecasts arguably the best quarterback in history.
Yeah, I wish it was.
Once Bradshaw forecasting probably the best one, Tom Brady. It's just kind of ironic.
Yeah, they got to go for the end zone now. It's all over here. They got to go for the end zone. 7 seconds. They needed to catch it last time. Here's Brady. Brady to throw. He's going to throw. It's going to be down. They might have a receiver. Let's see on this one. And it's incomplete. That should be the game, and it is. The Washington Redskins knocked the New England franchise out of the tournament 23-20. They knocked them.
Titans. This was a clash of titans.
It was.
No achievements, if you will.
Yeah, nobody today got an achievement. A classic football game. Washington, there were points where it was kind of lulled. There were points where it was really good. Washington really used an offense which you just got first downs instead of big plays, and they ended up winning by 3 points. It paid off in the end. They beat Tom Brady and New England, and there is no more New England Patriots. You might be on mute. Sorry about that.
21 rushes for 60 yards. Now, Ernest Biner did great, but he got hurt. So they were using Riggs. Mitchell came in for Biner. And New England rushing, Blunt, I feel that's still kind of misleading because New England wasn't able to run the ball today. They really weren't. They had a couple blasts, but that was it. Hogan, 10 catches. Wow.
Yeah.
And here's something to let people know. Gronkowski, he got hurt in this season and missed most of it and didn't play in the Super Bowl. So he is actually the backup tight end the way this team is built because Bennett started most of the season. A bizarre thing that people are like, well, how come they weren't throwing to Gronk a lot more? Well, because in real life, he was hurt most of the season.
Martellus Bennett had a couple big catches there, but here Gary Clark came alive. But Ricky Sanders, half his catches were touchdowns.
Yep, the three amigos, and they showed up today. And Terry Orr, who's an unsung hero, actually had a couple catches.
He had that 29-yard catch, that big one. Yep. That was a big one.
That was huge.
So
sacked twice, once by Charles Mann and once by Matt Millen. Let me see. Look, Matt Millen won a Super Bowl with the Raiders against Washington. Was he on the team when they beat Philadelphia? I can't remember. But
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so he won with the Raiders twice. He won with San Francisco in '89, and he won with Washington in '91. He won 4 Super Bowls with 3 franchises.
Wow.
But then he ended up being a coach of Detroit, and, well, we won't talk about that.
But now he's even. It's the law of averages.
Rippon was not sacked at all. Even against
not sacked at all.
Now, he was only sacked, if I remember my history correctly, 7 times the entire 1991 season. I mean, it was like it was under 10. It was a ridiculously low number. He was hardly ever sacked that whole year, which absolutely helped. It will help any quarterback, but he was almost never touched because nobody could get to him with that offensive line. So, and look, history repeating itself. Not even New England could sack him.
Yeah, I think there was Mark May and Russell Grimm were both Pitt, University of Pittsburgh.
I don't remember. Well, there's actually a way to look it up. I'm not in this menu, but the actual colleges that everybody went to is actually in the game. Well, let's take a look at the bracket. So it'll be 84 San Francisco and 91 Washington, a clash of titans. 92 Dallas, 66 Green Bay. 62 Pack, 99 St. Louis. That's going to be a clash of titans. So all we're waiting on for this bracket is the 85 Bears. Are they playing 82 Washington or 77 Dallas, which we'll find out next week.
What a rivalry that is.
So there are 2 San Francisco teams in the Sweet 16, 84 and 89. There is 1 Dallas team that we know for sure, 92, possibly 77. We'll find out next week. There are 2 Green Bay teams, 62 and 66. There are no New England teams. The franchise with the most teams in it is Pittsburgh with 3, 75, 78. And the team that's just surprising everybody is 2008 is in it. So,
yeah, they're solid right now. It seems like they're a very solid team and they can adapt. And that seems like the teams that go far in this are the teams that can adapt. Because once you start getting to a certain point, everybody can stop the run and everybody can stop the pass. You need to mix it up because if you can't do one of those 2 really effectively, you're done. It's over because they'll just gear up on the run, and if you can't pass, you're done. And we've seen that in these rounds. Early on, they're good, but now in these rounds, you're going to see the most versatile teams winning.
Just to let you know, Alan Griggy says good morning. He missed the first game. Alan, rewatch the game. That was the 08 Steelers visiting the 2000 Ravens. And we said at the beginning, we thought it was going to be a penalty fest, an injury fest. It was going to be a close game like a typical Pittsburgh-Baltimore game. Everything I just said, it was exactly what happened. It went down to the end, and it was absolutely insane. It was an absolute insane game. I highly recommend watching that. But he said Millen was in the front office with the Lions. He was talking about Mark Ray. Where are them 99 Rams at? Well, the 99 Rams are in the graphic on the bottom left. The 99 Rams are going to play the 1962 Packers, and they're going to play in Green Bay. So So, Alan, since I know you're a Cowboys fan, the 92 Cowboys are in the Sweet 16. We know that. The 77 Cowboys could, that's next week's game. They have to play 82 Washington. So if the 77 Cowboys win that, they're in the Sweet 16, but they have to play the 85 Bears. Yikes. So if the 77 Cowboys win, Alan, there will be two Dallas teams in the Sweet 16, 92 and 77. Green Bay has two, 62 pack, 66 pack. San Francisco has the 84 and the 89 49ers in it. The two powered up teams, 62. But yeah, that is going to be an amazing game to watch. The 62 pack and 99 Rams. They are. They're both offensive powerhouses. Surprisingly, the Patriots are completely out. They don't have anybody in the Sweet 16. They got the last chance they had was a game we just watched when 91 Washington beat them by 3. The team with the most representation is actually Pittsburgh, 75, 78, which makes sense, and the 08, which is a bit of a surprise, and now I just gave away the game. Oh, well. I told him to watch. Sorry, I just gave it away. But anyway, I got to run. Kids are calling. But, Chris, thank you again for joining in. One more weekend, and then we've got the Sweet 16, and then we're on sabbatical probably till the fall.
Yeah, probably till early mid-August, because when I get in, it'll be one of those things where it's a couple weeks to settle in. I'll be in a new country, new job, new everything, and I got to get my stuff. I don't know when my stuff is going to arrive because it's going to Pakistan. Right. So I just don't know when a lot of things. But when we can pick it up and talk about the summer then.
Yep. And this will be fun. And maybe we'll use the 2023 version. I'm still up in the air on that. It just depends on its state, if it's released when we do this. I might just finish with the existing version. But anyway, Chris, thanks for joining in, and we'll catch you next time, hopefully. And we'll end this long, never-ending bracket. Alan says, God bless you on your new chapter, Chris.
Oh, thank you, Alan Krieger. He's a great guy. And I feel really privileged that when I do this, I meet so many good people. And, we're all like-minded in sports, but I think we're all like-minded and we're trying to do the best and be the best people we can be. So, I'm really glad Alan is one of the people I've met here. And I'm just really glad for really everybody, because we're all in the like mind in so many things. And I just feel so good doing it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It is.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, Alan, and everybody else who watches. And Chris, we'll catch you next time.
All right. I'll see you later.
All right. Take care.
All right.
Trying to